Let's have a session Bartlett and Ghoshal. So in 1989, Bartlett and Ghoshal identified the fact there are 4 strategies for how an international business should be managed in terms of 2 things. The first thing is cost pressures, how much pressure there is on minimising those costs. And the second thing is how much pressure there is on adapting or customising to each specific country that the international business sells within. In this video, we're going to look at multi-domestic strategy. You could think about as multiple domestic strategies. In terms of the model of this, cost pressures, you've got high and low, and local responsiveness pressure, you've got high and low. In terms of a multi-domestic strategy, multiple domestic strategies, it's going to be the fact that you are going to be very responsive to the pressures of adapting and customizing in each particular country that you sell in. But you have less pressures on costs. So this is going to make sense when you have lots of variations, considerable variations between each of those specific countries that you sell in. And the fact that you need to adapt, you need to customize to each of them, which is sometimes referred to as a localization strategy. Now, it's going to make sense because it's going to essentially be a portfolio of relatively independent companies in each location, which is why it will make sense for a decentralized strategy. Decentralized strategy in terms of marketing and your campaigns, in terms of product development, in terms of research and development. All of that might happen in each of the specific countries that you are looking to try and adapt and customize to. The main risk to the multi-domestic strategy that Bartlett and Ghoshal mentioned is the fact that in the long term, you might get competition and you might therefore have cost pressures, so you'll need to move towards a transnational strategy. I hope that helps, and I'll see you for the next session.